The introduction to a novel is where you set up the story. That means introducing all the characters and also introducing the storylines. Usually, this is the first 3 chapters. Remember that these first 3 chapters must hook the reader to read more. In this romance, Jenny and Brad have both become engaged to other people before Jenny comes to work at the real estate firm. When Jenny comes into the firm, she meets Brad and realizes that she's terribly attracted to him. Also, during the introduction section, everyone finds out that the firm is in financial trouble and that Brad and Jenny will have to work long hours together to save the firm. Both really want to save the firm. In separate scenes, both of them, either through internal dialogue or through conversations with friends, vow to avoid each other, knowing they'll be tempting fate, since both Jenny and Brad love their respective fiancés. Now Jenny and Brad are working hard together to save the firm. After the couple kisses, there will be 1 or more reaction scenes. It's too early in the story for them to go with their feelings. You need to prolong them trying to stay away from each other. They both feel bad about the kiss and swear it won't happen again. Now, to throw more fire to the flame, introduce even more bad news about the bottom line of the firm. This will mean Jenny and Brad have to work together even more. After you've written the reaction scenes, you're ready to throw more adversity their way. Brad's fiancée finds out about their kiss and confronts him. Remember here that Brad's feelings about Jenny and his fiancée will influence what he will do at this juncture. He's conflicted. He's not sure what is the best course of action. Jenny's fiancé will notice a change in her, and he will take a course of action. If Jenny goes on a vacation, what will happen to the business? What will Brad's reaction be to her taking a vacation? Here you'll have lots of fodder for reactions and the subsequent actions the characters take. I've been using the term reaction scenes. For each action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Just like in science, a character-driven novel must have a reaction. For example, after a passionate kiss, there needs to be a scene where they react. There can be more than one reaction scene. For example, Brad can have a reaction scene with his best friend where he confides what happens. He can have a guilt attack as he drives home. That, of course, would be internal dialogue. He can have a conversation with Jenny on the phone. He could even confess to his fiancée that he kissed Jenny. You will find that if and when the couple has sex to be very controversial. There are lots of writers who make the entire relationship sexual. However, I'd say that most romances build up the love and romance, and that the culmination of that is a sex scene or a kiss. If you can figure out a way to build up suspense in a book after the couple has slept together, go for it. But most of you will find that sexual tension comes from waiting. When they are dying to sleep together or even kiss, that's where you'll find most of the tension. In this story, it would be hard to imagine Brad and Jenny aren't having sexual relations with their fiancés, although they could be very religious characters who are waiting until after the wedding. If they are sleeping with their fiancés, you most likely will not want to bring this into the story unless you want to bring out the fact that their sex lives aren't that good. In general, however, most romance readers will be disappointed if either of your heroes has sex with another character. This is because they want the story to be focused on the budding romance. Pacing in romance requires that you keep your characters together and throw in healthy doses of attraction and conflict. Never let up on your characters. Keep putting them in jeopardy. With Brad and Jenny, make it so they end up together as they're working. Have them throw furtive glances at each other. Have their fiancés show up at work when they're not expected. Make them feel guilty as their fiancés plan their respective weddings.